Find your way to a nice, comfortable seated position, a position where your spine can be nice and long, your sit bones can root. If crisscross doesn't work, you can always come to your knees. Some people like to sit like this, or you can sit with your legs straight out if that works for you as well. I just like you to get comfortable. Some people like to sit on a bolster or a block to get their sit bones up a little bit higher. Feel free to do that. And then find your way with your eyes shut. Let your shoulders get really soft. Notice them sliding down your back. And just slightly push them back just a little bit and down. Let your hands rest if it feels good on knees or thighs. Let your spine naturally be long. And then maybe you do a natural, gentle tuck of the chin towards the chest, just a little, so that you notice your neck getting nice and long. So in yoga, we always want to expand. We want to elongate, right? A lot of us do yoga to keep our spine strong, our bones strong, our body flexible, and the goal is to get taller, not shorter. So, on the inhale, we think expansion, elongation. On the exhale, soften, let go. Notice your inhale, notice your exhale. With each inhale, can you expand a little bit more? With each exhale, soften a little bit more. Notice the rib cage expand on the inhale. Notice it soften on the exhale. We'll take about 2 to 3 more breaths here. If you like to connect to Ujjayi breath, letting the tongue rest on the roof of your mouth, inhaling through the nose, out the nose, do that now. Creating a slight restriction of the throat as you make that oceanic sound. So bringing focus and attention today to pranayama, to breath, with the idea of mindfulness. What does mindfulness mean to you? So thinking of the word mindful. Mindful can be two-sided, right? Your mind can be full. It can be full of thoughts, ideas, stress. Or we can be mindful, and by that I mean centered, focused on breath, focused on this present moment, and the mind is clear. So the second would be the goal. The first is what we are working on to get better, right? There have been studies about how many thoughts we have a day. As a human being, they say we have thousands of thoughts a day. Some people say 6,000, 10,000, some people say even more. And for the most part, most of those thoughts can be negative. They can be fearful based. Come to our yoga mat, maybe notice the thoughts that you're thinking right now, and whenever you have a negative thought, do your best to bring that thought to a pause, like almost setting a pause button, and then bringing your mind back to your breath. So on the inhale, I'm breathing in. On the exhale, you can silently say, I'm breathing out. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. If that helps you to stay focused on breath, we'll take one more cycle of breath. And then slowly open your eyes. Let's reach our arms up. Elongate through your arms, your fingers, your rib cage. Interlace your hands and then root your palms towards the sky. So the thoughts we have in yoga, we call it chitti vritti. That's the Sanskrit word, and it's called mind chatter. And then finishing your exhale, let's bring our hands down. So we'll work on clearing that mind chatter today. Again, inhale, reach your arms up. Instead of interlacing your hands, just turn your palms out. Exhale, bring hands down. 2 more times. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale, down. 1 more. This time on the exhale, let's twist to the right. So turning your torso, your rib cage. Left hand can be out in front. It can be on knee or thigh. Take 2 breaths here. Nice long inhale through the nose. Long exhale out the nose. Finishing the exhale, twisting back to center. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, twisting to the other side. 2 breaths here. Inhale, I breathe in. Exhale, I breathe out. All right, inhale, reach your arms up. Let's interlace with the opposite thumb on top this time. Root your palms towards the sky 1 more time. And then exhale, bring your hands down. If you're sitting on that bolster or block, bring it out from under you. Your legs are most likely crossed. If they are, recross your legs. All right. With your legs recrossed, reach your arms up again. Take an inhale, and let's twist to the right again. 2 breaths. Another mantra could be on your inhale, my mind is free. On your exhale, my heart is full. Finishing your exhale, reach those arms up, and inhale, exhale to the opposite side. 2 breaths. My mind is free on the inhale. My mind is full on the exhale. And then finishing your exhale, come back to center. Walk your hands out in front. Forward fold. 2 breaths. Gentle rounding of the back. Belly button pushes towards your spine, your lower back. Feel free to rock back and forth. 1 more breath. And then slowly walk yourself back up. Let's bring our hands to interlace, but bring them behind your head. Inhale, open, expand. Gentle hug of shoulder blades. Exhale, round, elbows come together. Again, inhale, open, expand. So it's a sitting cat-cow. Exhale, round. 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, your pace. 1 more. All right, finishing your exhale, bring your hands down by your side. And let's find our way to cat-cow. Hands right beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. From cat-cow, walk your hands out. We're gonna find puppy pose. And let your sit bones root towards the sky. Let your heart melt, armpits melt, forehead or chin to the mat. 3 breaths. Inhale, my mind is free. Exhale, my heart is full. And finishing your exhale, bring your hands back down, curl your toes, first down dog of class. My mind is free, my heart is full. Take 1 more breath. And then come back to your hands and knees, child's pose, spread your knees wide, toes touch. We'll take 5 breaths here in a nice, relaxed child's pose, noticing the elongation of the spine, noticing on the inhale your rib cage expand, your lower back expand. On the exhale, everything's softening. Take 3 more breaths here. And finishing your exhale, come back to hands and knees. Curl your toes, down dog. From down dog, right leg lifts. Inhale, stack your hips, bend your knee. Take about 2 breaths here. Maybe rotate that right ankle. Gently press into your left heel and press into that right hand. Maybe look under your left armpit. One more breath. Finishing your exhale, come back to your one-legged dog. Take an inhale and exhale. Step that leg forward, low lunge, left knee comes down. Take a few breaths here. If you have blocks, grab those blocks. Curl your back, left toes, lift that back, left knee. Gently rock side to side. My mind is free, my heart is full. So sometimes these thoughts we have can be positive, right? They help us work through different ideas, different thoughts we're having, different stresses we're having. But honestly, most of the time they can be very negative and fear-based. So that's what we're working on, is clearing that negative fear-based mind chatter that most of us have. If you're human, you have it. All right, from your next inhale, just starting to straighten that right leg. You can bring your blocks to the high point. If you don't have blocks, feel free to modify. This might not be a full pose that you can get into. Maybe you come to your fingertips like so. You're going to feel this in your hamstring. You can keep this right leg bent a little bit if it's too much to straighten it. This is your practice. We'll take one more breath. And just slowly come back to that runner's lunge. If you're having your hands on your blocks, you can keep them on the high point. All right, take one more breath here. Notice your chest reaching forward, shoulders sliding down your back. And then let's straighten that leg one more time. Take an inhale. And then exhale, bend the knee. We'll do that 2 more times, nice and slow. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And then exhale. Let's bring that left knee down to the mat and then reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, broad in the shoulders, chest reaches forward, gentle back bend. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, hands back to blocks or the mat. We're gonna find half splits as you start to straighten that right leg. Say hello again to your hamstring. Right heel gently presses into the mat. Toes pointing towards your right knee. Your right foot is active. Right hip gently pressing back, left hip forward. So your hips are square towards the front of the mat. And then we'll just slowly turn the whole leg over to the right. Pinky toe edge of your right foot reaches for the floor. Say hello to your IT band. You should most likely feel this from your right sit bone all the way down the outside of your right leg towards your foot. Great stretch here. One more breath. And then bring your leg back to center. Walk your hands back to your low lunge. Let's stay here a breath. Notice that left inner thigh melting towards the floor. Right knee over right ankle. And then blocks can be placed off to the side. Plant your hands. Left toes curl, left knee lifts. Right foot steps back, down dog. Take a breath. Right, the right leg most likely feels very different than the left. Let's inhale to plank pose. Before moving to the other side, let's move through vinyasa. Take an inhale. On your exhale, bring your knees down to the mat. Hug your arms into rib cage, chaturanga. Chest comes to the floor. Uncurl toes. Inhale, head, chest, shoulders. Cobra pose. Exhale, curl the toes, down dog. All right, left side, left leg lifts. Inhale, stack your hips, bend your knee. You know where you're going. Right heel presses into the floor. Maybe gently press into left hand, look under right shoulder. You can rotate that left ankle. And then come back to your one-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, step that foot forward. Grab your blocks. Runner's lunge. Maybe rock side to side. I'm going to bring my blocks to the high point. I'm going to straighten my left leg, and I'm going to gently fold over that left leg. Now, your left knee can be slightly bent. It's okay. Take one more breath. And my right heel's off the mat, so it's giving me, I'm not pressing that right heel down. You can do that if that feels good. On your next inhale, let's come back to runner's lunge. So bend that left knee a little bit. Notice your chest reaching forward, shoulders sliding down your back, so shoulders are hunched towards your ears. Take an inhale. And then exhale, straighten that left leg. Inhale back to low lunge. Exhale, straighten. Your breath, your pace, one more time. Finding your way back to your runner's lunge. Take a breath here. Then we'll bring that right knee down, uncurl the back toes, arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to blocks. Let's find our half splits. Left side, you know where you're going. Feel free to modify. Your left foot is active. Left heel gently pressing into the mat and sliding isometrically towards left hip. All right, we're going to turn the whole left leg towards the left. So not just the foot. Some people will just turn the foot. Try to turn the whole entire leg and really get that wonderful stretch of your IT band from your left hip all the way down your left leg. I'm still gently pressing my left heel into the floor and pretending like I'm sliding it towards my left hip. Did I say left heel or left hip? I'm not sure. Take one more breath. All right, bring your leg back to center. Walk your hands back to your low lunge this time. Let your right inner thigh melt towards the floor. Left knee over left ankle. Notice your chest reaching forward, shoulders sliding down your back. Nice job, you guys. Walks off to the side. Hands plant, curl back toes. Right knee lifts, left foot steps back. All right, inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or maybe up dog. Lift head, chest, shoulders, thighs, hips. Exhale, down dog. Take 5 breaths. My mind is free, my heart is full. Take 2 more breaths. Feel free to take a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. All right, on your next inhale, lift those heels, come to tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Palms press together, exhale, hands to heart. Take a breath. Hands down by your side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Stay standing. Inhale, lift. Again, exhale, cactus. Chest reaches forward. Shoulders gently hug together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Yoga mudra. Inhale. Broaden your shoulders. Exhale, tilting forward from your hip. Folding forward, one vertebrae at a time. Feel free to keep those knees bent. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Maybe Bring your fingers over to the right. Look out over left shoulder. Inhale back to center to the other side. Inhale back to center. Bring your hands to the floor. Bend your knees. Take an inhale. Exhale, left foot steps back. Runner's lunge. Grab your blocks. Okay, right where we were a few moments ago. Take an inhale. Exhale, straighten that right leg. Maybe come to your right heel. Flex and keep your right foot active. How does that feel? All right, back to runner's lunge. All right, from runner's lunge, get really strong in your core. Hug into your midline. We're gonna come to a crescent lunge. So arms reach up. Nice job, you guys. Take a few breaths, settle in here. Notice your fingers reaching for the sky. Notice your shoulders sliding down your back. Maybe even cactus your arms. So you notice your chest reaching forward. You're gently hugging shoulder blades together. All right, inhale, reach those arms up. And then exhale, bring hands palm to palm. All right, we're going to step forward into a stork pose. So inhale, reach your chest forward. On your exhale, you're gonna lift your left foot, bring it forward. Rooting into that right leg, reach those arms up. Feel free to modify where you need to. Settle in. My mind is free, my heart is full. All right, we're gonna work on this balancing pose. Bring hands to hips, and then bring your left hand to your left knee. Okay, nice and steady in that right leg. Move that left knee over to the left, maybe right arm out to the side. And maybe a smile on your face. Keep breathing. We're gonna come back. We're gonna switch hands. Right hand to your knee. Left hand's gonna come back behind. Maybe you turn your gaze as you twist from torso and ribcage to the left. So if it's your practice to straighten that right leg or that left leg and bring your peace finger to your big toe, feel free to do that. Come back to center. Hands palm to palm. We're gonna move into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Left foot is flexed. It's nice and active. Hips squared. Gaze looking down. Long neck. One more breath. All right, standing splits. If you have your blocks, bring your hands to your blocks. Lift that left leg. Maybe hands to the floor. Your choice. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're gonna bring our left foot to meet our right. Forward fold. And then our right foot is gonna wrap around the left. So your pinky toes are going to touch, okay? Bring your left hand or block to the inside of your left foot. Right hand to your sacrum. All right, you're still gonna get an IT band stretch here. You can stay right here, turn your gaze up, or reach that right arm up. 2 breaths here. All right, bring that right hand back. And then unwind your feet. Woo, how are you feeling? All right. Inhale, halfway lift. Let your spine get long, shoulders slide down your back. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Inhale, bend your knees. Right foot steps back. Runner's lunge. Grab your blocks. Moving to the other side. Let's balance this out now. Where's your breath? Focus on pranayama. Take an inhale. Exhale. Straighten that left leg. Maybe come to your left heel. And then inhale back to runner's lunge. Let's do that again. All right. From runner's lunge, get strong in your core, hug into your midline. We're gonna come to crescent lunge. Arms reach up, shoulders soften down your back. Settle in a few breaths, maybe cactus those arms. Maybe smile. My mind is free. My heart is full. All right, let's reach those arms up. Bring hands palm to palm. Preparing for stork. Inhale, chest reaches forward. Everything is nice and mindful here. Bring that right foot forward. Arms reach towards the sky. Settling in, bringing your center, your balance to that left leg, strong core. All right, left hand to left hip, right hand to right knee. And then gently bring that leg over to the right. Remember, if you want to straighten that right leg, these fingers to big toes, feel free. Maybe your left hand reaches out. How are we doing? Bring that right knee back. We're going to switch hands, left hand to right knee. Right hand comes back, and your gaze follows. Keep breathing. Slowly, mindfully come back to center. Hands palm to palm as we come into warrior three. Nice and mindful with the breath. Gaze looking down, flexing that back right foot. Hips squared. And then finding your standing splits, hands to block through the floor. As you finish your exhale, right foot comes down to meet the left. You should feel a little balanced here in your hips, your legs. All right, left foot's gonna wrap around the right. Right hand or block to the inside of right foot. Left hand to sacrum. Stay here as you twist or maybe reach that left arm up. Breathing. And then slowly unwind. Beautiful job, you guys. If you're still with me, take a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Sigh, exhale out the mouth. Inhale, bend your knees, push the ground away, and slowly rise one vertebrae all the way up. Palms pressed together, hands to heart. Nice job, shake out your legs. All right, whew. Beautiful job, you guys. Let's bring our feet to a wide stance. Turn your toes out. Let your hands slide down your legs. Rock side to side. All right, hands palm to palm. Gently press knees towards pinky toes. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, sit bones root towards the floor. 5 breaths. Feel free to shut your eyes. My mind is free on the inhale. My heart is full on the exhale. 4 more breaths. If you feel your knees pressing in, gently press them out. Sit bones root towards the floor. 3 more breaths. Nice job. If your legs are shaking, it's normal. 2 more breaths. 1 more. All right, on your inhale, reach those arms up, straighten your legs. On your exhale, bring your hands down, let your fingers brush the floor. And then inhale, reach up again. We'll do this 4 more times, your pace, your breath. So everything is mindful today, not with our minds full, but our minds free. Creating that mindfulness with our breaths. One more. Let your palms press together when they reach up. Bring them to your heart center. Heel toe your feet together and shake out your legs. All right. From Tadasana, mountain pose, let's rock side to side. Nice job, you guys. Finding your way to the front of your mat. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, arms reach forward, shoulders slide down your back. Hug into your midline. 5 breaths. Find that midline, lift your toes, lean back on heels. Two more breaths. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step your left foot back. Runner's lunge again. Grab your blocks if you have blocks. Nice job, you guys. Rock side to side. Notice how this feels compared to the first few that you've done. Moving into crescent lunge, arms reach up. On your exhale, cactus, bring that left knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus, last time. Inhale, reach up. Hands palm to palm. Inhale, chest reaches forward. Instead of stork pose, we're going to find a prayer twist. Left arm comes around to the right outer thigh. 3 breaths here. My mind is free, my heart is full. Notice the inhale, notice the exhale. Inhale, maybe say, I breathe in. Exhale, I breathe out. All right, finishing your exhale, hands back to blocks. We're gonna straighten that front leg again. Maybe come to your right heel. Inhale, back to low lunge. Exhale, straighten. One more time, inhale. And exhale, straighten. All right, inhale back to low lunge. We're gonna plant that back left heel into the floor, and we're gonna rise to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Look out over right fingers, 2 breaths. All right, let's find side angle. Right arm to left thigh. Left arm reaches up and over, palm facing down, spinning left, rib cage towards the sky. 2 more breaths. Inhale, reverse your warrior as you bend into that right knee. Take an inhale. On your exhale, windmill your arms forward. Plant your hands, right foot steps back. Dog or vinyasa, your choice. Everybody meets up in dog, 3 breaths. Nice job, you guys. Inhale to tippy toes, exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, right foot steps back, runner's lunge, grab blocks if that's your practice, otherwise hands to the mat. All right. Oh, my mind is really free here as I'm forgetting what we did on the other side, and so bear with me. If we do something different, go with it. All right, take an inhale, exhale, straighten that front leg, maybe come to your heel. And inhale back to low lunge. All right, exhale back to that straight leg. Inhale back to runner's lunge. You can tell my mind is free. All right, one more time. If I forget something and you want to do something different, feel free. All right, let's find our way to our crescent lunge. Arms reach up. Woo! All right. Cactus your arms, bring that right knee down. Inhale, lift up. 3 more times, your pace, your breath. Doing our best not to have too many rules in our practice, right? Doing our best to balance from the right side to the left side, but if we do miss something, go with it. Let your mind be free. All right, with those arms reached up, bring hands palm to palm. Inhale, chest reaches forward. Let's find that prayer twist to the left. Right arm around to left outer thigh. 3 breaths. Nice job, you guys. As you unwind, bring hands back to the blocks. Straighten that front leg again. Inhale back to your runner's lunge. Plant your back right heel. Windmill your arms up and around, warrior 2. Look out over left fingers. Take a breath. Side angle. Right rib cage spins towards the sky. Right foot gently pressing into the mat with that pinky toe edge. Inhale, find your reverse warrior. Bending into that left knee. 1 more breath. As you finish your exhale, windmill your arms forward. Plant your hands, step back. Dog or vinyasa, your choice. If you want to skip vinyasa, stay in dog. Nice job, you guys. Everybody to your knees. Child's pose. If you want to stay in dog, feel free. 5 breaths. All right, finishing your exhale, come back to hands and knees. Curl your toes, down dog. Inhale to tippy toes, exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose, 5 breaths. Hug into your midline, lean back on your heels, maybe lift your toes. Strong core, strong back. All right, bring your hands down by your hips, reach your chest forward. And then inhale, come all the way up, come to tippy toes. Reach those fingers towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, chest forward. Again, inhale, reach up. If you can, come to your tippy toes, exhale down. 3 more times your pace. Inhale, you're lengthening. Exhale, you're rounding, you're folding. One more. All right, this last time, let's reach our arms up, come to tippy toes. Let's stay here for 5 breaths. Reach, and you go a little bit higher. 3 more. Nice job, 1 more. And hands down by your side. Take a few rolls of the shoulders. Shake out your legs. Nice job, you guys. Spread your legs a little bit more than hip distance. Malasana, squat pose. Grab a block if you like a block to sit on. Otherwise, hands palm to palm. Arms gently pushing legs out, legs gently pressing into arms. Gentle hug of the shoulders, sit bones rooting towards the floor. 5 breaths. If you like crow pose, feel free to move into crow. Otherwise, stay where you're at. Option is to find a twist. Left arm comes out, right arm reaches up. And then do that same thing on the other side. We'll give you about 4 more breaths to play. Beautiful job, you guys. All right, if you're in crow, everyone's gonna find their way to seated. However you get there. Take your legs, spread them wide like a V. Flex both feet. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Maybe peace fingers to big toes if that feels good. Hands to the floor, forehead to a block. Let's take however many breaths you have taken already and 5 more. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, gently fold from your hips, tilting hips forward, chest reaching forward. Take one more breath. And then just slowly tilt up one vertebrae at a time. Woo! All right, let's get a side stretch here. So I'm doing the opposite of you. You're gonna bring your right foot into your left thigh, okay? I'm doing the opposite since I'm facing you. So your left hand's gonna slide down your leg, maybe peace finger to big toes. Peace fingers to big toe. As your right arm reaches up and over, right rib cage sends towards the sky. So your right sit bone is rooting in towards the floor as you send your breath up and down that right side body from sit bone all the way up to shoulders, to arms, to fingers. One more breath. As you finish your exhale, just bring that arm up and around. Bring it back behind you. Press your left foot into the floor. Lift your hips. And left arm reaches up and back for a nice mild thing, back bend. And come back to the mat. Nice and easy. We'll switch sides. If you don't like that little mild thing at the end, just skip it. All right, right hand slides to the inside of your right leg, maybe peace fingers to big toe. As your left sit bones root towards the floor, you're gonna lift that left arm up and over and say hello to that. Nice stretch from your sit bones all the way up your side body to your shoulder to your arms. Gently spinning that left rib cage towards the sky. My mind is free. My heart is full. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath. On your inhale, slowly rise. Left hand plants as you press that right foot into the floor, lift those hips. And then find your way back to seated. All right, let's do a simple forward fold with both legs out in front. I like to use my hands to bring my sit bones out from under, get my spine nice and long, reach those arms up, inhale. Exhale, tilting forward, one vertebrae at a time. As your hands land wherever they want to land. I like to use a block to grab hold of. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, gently tilting through the hips. As you reach your chest towards your toes. 5 breaths. It's okay to have your hands resting here on your shins. Maybe you have a strap. Take one more breath. And inhale, slowly rise. Right. Find that right knee hugging into our chest. Give yourself a little hug. Maybe hop that foot over. Right hand comes behind. As you wrap that left arm around your right leg. Inhale, press into your right foot. Get long in the spine. Exhale, twist. Gaze looking out over right shoulder, right hand can walk back. Maybe go deeper. 2 more breaths. So your left foot can be active, your heel can gently press into the floor. With each inhale, we get long. With each exhale, we twist a little bit deeper. If you find your back rounding, gently press into that right foot. Helps to get the back long. Crown of your head reaching for the sky. 1 more breath. Slowly unwind. Right foot to left inner thigh. Torso over left leg. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, gently fold over that left leg. Nice job, you guys. Slowly come back up. Let's switch sides. Left knee hugs into chest. Pop it over. Find your way. Left hand behind you. Press into that left foot. Get nice and tall. When you're ready, twist from torso, rib cage. 3 breaths. Slowly unwind, left foot to right inner thigh. Inhale, arms reach up, torso to over, right leg. Exhale, tilting forward 1 vertebrae at a time. 3 to 5 breaths. All right, slowly find your way back up. All right, let's find our way to our backs. We'll do a few yogi bicycles. Bring your hands behind your head. Take an inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, lift your head. Right leg reaches forward. Inhale, right elbow to left knee. Exhale, back. Inhale, left elbow to right knee. Keep this going. 5 on each side. All right, hug knees into chest, wrap hands around your shins, rock side to side. Rock out your sacrum, your lower back. Almost ready for Shavasana. Lift your feet up towards the sky. Hands can come down, palms facing down. If you have a block, bring your feet down. Block under sacrum, lift those legs up. If you don't have a block, stay where you're at. 10 breaths, getting upside down. Keep breathing. All right, we have a few more breaths here. If your block is underneath your back, bring your feet down, lift your hips up, bring the block out from under. If no block, just bring your feet down. And let's bring our arms out to a T. Lift your knees, arms, or feet, knees over to the right. Look out over left shoulder, 5 breaths. Knees back to center, over to the left, and 5 more breaths here. Nice job, you guys. Inhale back to center. Feel free to find any last pose that maybe your body is craving. Happy baby, bridge pose, shoulder stand, fish pose, few options for you. We'll take about 5 to 10 breaths. And then you'll find your way to Shavasana when you're ready. you find your way to Shavasana, feel free to take a few nice, wonderful cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth as you let go of any leftover mind chatter in your mind. And maybe one last mantra: my mind is free, my heart is full. I will let you know when to come back to awareness. We'll stay here for about a minute in Shavasana. You're always welcome to stay longer. Would like to stay in Shavasana, stay where you're at. If you'd like to follow my cue, draw in a deeper breath, bring some gentle movement to fingers to toes. And then gently reach your arms up over your head, take a stretch. And then hug knees to chest as you gently roll over to your favorite side. Take a pause as you find your way back to seated, just like you started class. Ready, bring hands palm to palm, Anjali Mudra. Thank yourself for getting on your mat. Breathe in with a free mind. Breathe out with a full heart. Opening your eyes to one another. Thank you so much. Namaste.